Hi there and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing how to finish this companion. So now I have this companion over here and I'm able to interact with it and it's going to start following our character and I can make it stop following our character as well, just like that. And then I can just go back when I want and have this companion back again, just like this. Next, we are going to be creating the function to actually interact with the companion itself. That's actually going to be split in two things. The first one is that I need to show our player that is able to interact, and then I'm going to be setting the interaction itself. So, to know when our player is able to interact with this character, I'm going to be using a sphere collision. So here in our BP companion, I'm going to be adding a component that's going to be a sphere collision like that, and this is to detect interaction. And I'm going to be scaling this up, let's say by 5 and 5 and 5. So this is, let's say, if our player is inside this range, you should be able to interact with our character, with our companion. So to do that, let's compile this. Let's go to our event graph. And then with our detect interaction selected, I'm going to get on component begin overlap. So I'm going to be getting this function, this event over here. And then from the other actor, one thing that we want to notice is that he could be overlapping with anything and it would still trigger this event. So to note that we are actually overlapping with our character, from the other actor, I'm going to see if it has tag. Whoops, not this one. Has tag condition, actor has tag, this one over here, and the tag should be player. Then from this return value, place a range, and so if this is true, then it should go forward. I need to create this tag, so let's go to our BP third person. Then here in class defaults, let's search for tags, and let's add that tag over there. And please be careful, it needs to be exactly the same one. So yeah, that should be good. Now I'm going to be calling the event for the interaction. I'm going to be setting the entire interaction inside our BP third person character, and for that I'm going to be using the interface that we had created. So let's go to companion, and then companion interface. Over here, the first function is to call for interaction, so let's just get this. Call for interaction, let's place underline between there. Yeah, that should be good. And it's going to have one input that is to know if it should turn on or off. So just like that. And then compile it, save it. Now here in our BP companion, right click and then get call interaction. It's not being displayed for me, but the one actually I have typed it wrong. But I'm going to be getting a message, so it's not here. To see that one, I'm going to be disable context sensitive. And then I'm going to get the message there, place this here, and this is for on. Just like that, I still need the target, and the other target is going to be the other actor, so just place there, like this, and then a root node here and here. Yeah, that should be good. Now compile it, save it, let's go to our BP third person character, and I'm going to be setting the event here now. So get that call interaction over here, this event. Then I am going to be getting a range from this to know if it should be turning on or off. And then if it is true for one, I'm going to get widget. So just go iterate widget, this one over here. And then I am going to be promoting this to a variable. And this one is going to be our interaction, y_interact, like that. And I am going to be adding this to viewport, just like so. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit different for, yeah, it's going to give a error, don't worry about that now. For the false one, in the case of turning this off, I'm going to just be getting our Y interaction, and I'm going to be removing from parent, like that, and should be removing the widget. But we still need to create the widget itself. So let's do that now. Let's go to our content drawer. Over here, right click, and then let's go into user interface and then select widget blueprint. So this one is going to be a user widget, and it's going to be our UI underscore interact, like that. And I'm going to be placing this widget here into our construct, like that. Compile it, and should be good without any errors now. Now let's just open this UI interact, and I'm going to be adding here in our palette, I'm going to get a canvas panel, place it there, and then I'm going to be getting a text, place it there as well. So this text, I'm going to be getting the anchor for the middle. Let's just get the position 0 and 0, size to content. The text is going to be, let's say, res e to interact, like that. And the justification should be for the middle, just like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to be positioning this a little bit to the left. Yeah, something like this should be good, and a bit up. I think something like here should be good for me. Yeah, now compile this, save it, and now if I go close to our character, I should be seeing that widget. Let's test this out. So if I go close, I should be seeing that. Press H to interact. Of course, there is no logic yet created, but if I go away, it should be removed, and is not being removed for some reason. Let me see what is the problem. So yeah, I think I have not set the event interactive companion in case of ending the interaction, the overlap. So let's just select our detect interaction again. Let's get context sensitive back again, and then end overlap. Actually, and overlap, yeah. Add on component and overlap. This one over here. I'm going to be getting the same function as here. Then down here, like so. Our other actor into our target here, and then into here. This time I'm going to be setting this off, and this is to start interaction, and then let's just show bubble here, and this one is to end interaction, show bubble as well. Yeah, that should be good. Compile it, save it. Now let's test this out. If I go away, it's, yeah, it is turning this off. That's good. Before I forget, I'm going to be adding here in this map, I'm going to be adding an mesh so that our companion is able to move around. So just place actor, and then let's just get a nav mesh bounce volume. Like that, you can increase it as much as you want. I'm going to be increasing this quite a lot just to work in this field. Something like this is good for me. Save it. And now let's go into our WP companion. Let me see if I am forgetting anything. And I don't think I am. So I'm going to be setting the event now. So this is to start interaction. Let's show bubble here as well. I think I'm going to be promoting our, yeah, I think I'm going to be getting the actor here as well. So let's go into our cow interaction. I'm going to be getting another input that's going to be for our companion. Let's say if I have multiple companions, it should work for everyone that to have. So let's just get this as an actor object reference, compile, save it. Let's go back to our BP companion. Here I'm going to get a reference for self. And even though we are not going to be using here, I'm going to be getting self here as well, so that does not give any errors to me. Compile it, save it. Now let's go to our BP third person, and here I should be seeing this now, this companion. I'm going to just be promoting this to a variable. So let's just get promote to variable like that. Let's get a bit more space there. Promote to variable, set it over here. Then let's get a root node for this. If you don't know, you can just get a root node by just double clicking the node like that. Yeah, that should be good. Compile it, save it. Now to start this interaction. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to have a key that's going to be the key. So let's just search for a key. You can use input action if you want. I'm not going to be using that because I don't want to take time with that, but it's very similar. I'm going to just be getting this key over here, and I'm going to first check if this is on or off. So, and I don't think I am making this as, yeah, I should be promoting this to a variable as well. And I think I'm going to be doing that so that I can check down there if I should be able to interact or not. So I'm going to get a root node down here. And this one I'm going to be promoting to variable. So let's say interact question mark like that to know if I should be able to interact or not. And let's get this into here, delete that, get a bit more space here, and should be good. Now let's get our interact down here, get a branch, should only go through if I'm able to interact. And now compile it, save it. Now I think I'm going to go into our behavior tree. So let's go to our companion behavior. I could set things up there, but I'm going to be setting everything in our behavior tree as it should be done. So here from our root companion, I'm going to get a selector. And then for now, I just want our character to be able to move towards our player. So for that, let's just get a task that is one task that is already made in Unreal Engine. That basically is move to. And I want to move towards our character. So for that, let's go into our blackboard. Let's add a new value. That's going to be, the first value is to know if it should be following our character or not. So follow question mark. And the next one is going to be for our character itself. So it's going to be our object. It's going to be our player. Then this object in the key type, I'm going to expand and change it to actor. Like that. Save it. Let's go back into our behavior tree. So over here into our move to, I'm going to change it, the blackboard key, to our player. And then I'm going to right click, add decorator, blackboard value. This blackboard value is going to be our follow and should be set. So mainly it's going to only move towards our player if the follow is set to true. Save it. And basically what we're going to be doing there is that when I call the event to follow, he's going to set that value into true. That's basically it. So for that, here in our companion controller, into the event begin play, I think I'm going to also get our blackboard. And I'm going to set value as bool. I'm going to make literary from our key name, make literary name. Then I'm going to get player here. That's going to be the same one as we have done in our blackboard. So player. And I'm going to be setting this. Yeah, it's not value as bool. Sorry about that. Set value as object like that. Key name over here. Yeah, like that. The object value is going to be, I'm going to get player character, and I'm going to be placing it over there. And at the event begin play in our controller is going to be setting this, the reference for our player. Then here in our BP companion, yeah, I think I'm actually going to be creating a new function in our interface. So let's go back to our interface. Over here, add a function. This function should be to follow. And basically it's going to have one input that's going to be to know if it should follow or not. So this one's going to be, let's say, on or off. So just on, and then get boolean, compile it, save it. That should be good. Let's go to our BP third person character, and here I'm going to get follow. And I want the message, so just disable context sensitive. Let's just get message here. Yeah, this one over here. Now into here, I think I have a variable for our companion, and I have place as our target and make it true like that. Yeah, that's good. Now let's go into our BP companion, and here I'm going to get that follow event. Mainly what I'm going to be doing is that the first thing is that I'm going to get our controller, and then from our controller I'm going to get blackboard like that. Then I'm going to be setting value as bool. The value I'm going to get from our key name, I'm going to get make literary name. And this one is going to be for, I think it was, let me take a look, it was follow. So just get that, copy that, place it over here, and then make it true. into here. Actually, to make it, I think I want to just get this value. So let's just make it like that. 1 second. Get our root node down here, and then get this value into here so that I know if it should be turning on or off. Like that. Compile it, save it, and let's go to our BP third person. And I think I'm going to be doing the event to know if it should follow or not. So to know if it should follow or not, I'm going to mainly be seeing if it is already following. So let's say already following. And then I'm going to get another branch over here. Get a branch. Actually get context sensitive back again. Get from our event into here. If it is not already following, then it should start following. And if it is, and then it should set this to true. And if it is not, if it is already following, it should stop following our character. So I'm going to be getting this here and setting it to false. Compile it, save it, and this is, let's say, our event follow. And then show bubble. Now compile it, save it, let's test this out. So if I go towards our character, if I press the letter E, it should start running towards our character, but it's not updating the animation, and I think it's just because I forgot to update the speed. So let's take a look. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go to our event graph in the animation companion, and then you're going to see this event blueprint update animation and the try get pound honor. So from here, I'm going to get velocity. Let's just get a bit of space over here. From our get velocity, I'm going to get vector length to get a float from this this value, and then I'm going to be setting our speed into this new value every time this is updated. Compile it, save it, and should be good now. Let's take a look. So if I go towards our character, I press the letter E for him to follow. He's going to start following our character and is going to be updating the animation. Just like that, if I press that key again, he's going to stop chasing our character, and I have the option to just go back and make him follow again. So this is our companion. Thanks a lot for watching this video. This is mainly what I want to show you. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Visit train.memtinteract.com and enroll in this course to get all source files. Use coupon code MEMT to enroll for free.